Hey guys, Tyson here for the Stronger Olympic Lifting Series Week 7. Now I've got one question here from a repeat offender, Lucas201100. Tyson, I read your program, why don't you record your abs workout? If you know me, you'll know that I do gymnastics and bodyweight training, and the gymnastics and bodyweight training more than makes up for the abs training recommended. Sometimes the program will also say biceps and triceps or shoulders, and once again, the gymnastics and bodyweight training more than makes up for that suggestion. The program is there, assuming that that's the only exercise that athlete does, and that of course isn't me. One thing I want to mention before I play the Week 7 workout is that my grip for the clean and jerk has become wider, and that's made my clean and jerks feel so much more comfortable. So if you out there have never experimented with a narrower or wider grip, I highly suggest you do it, because going from that narrow grip which I had for about a year and changing to this wider grip, just the feel of the clean and jerk is much more comfortable, and it's improved my lifting in every way. I'm actually really excited to bring this week to you guys, particularly this first exercise for the clean and jerk. Check it out. Pre-workout was C4 by Cellucor. Intra-workout was BCAA 5000. Mixed emotions coming into this workout. I'd pushed myself last week and I hadn't had a break. However, 80% meant a much lighter weight. I think my main worry was just I wasn't sure how I'd cope with the volume. This is the last set, and the second rep makes for one of the most difficult clean and jerks I've ever done. The bar slips down my arms, putting them in a vulnerable position, but instead of dropping, I just pushed and kept pushing till I got out of the grind. Even after all that, I was still confident with the jerk. This is the heaviest 5x5 I've ever done. It was tough, but in the end I thought I did quite well. There were no misses. Got clean pulls as my last exercise. To read the program properly, you should be pulling in all pulls, whether it be 5x5, which it is today, 3x5, 4x5, whatever, 10 kilos more than your best clean. Now the last few times I was doing 150. 150 is not 10 kilos more than my best clean. The most I've cleaned is 135. So I'm doing 145 today to stick to the program properly, because I want the results. See, if you don't stick to the program, you have no right to say that it doesn't work. If you go to the effort to entrust in someone that, yes, please give me a program, I will go through with it, I will follow it, then you owe it to yourself and to whoever did the program to do it. If you stray from that, then you have no right to say that it didn't work. You have no right to question the coach's knowledge of the subject, and you have no right to say that you're no good at it because you didn't give it a chance. If you do it and it doesn't work, that's a different story. So far, all I've ever seen is results. Post-workout was pro-antium. It feels amazing to have a workout where you legitimately have those feelings of wanting to give up and then to get through it, knowing you did not satisfy that urge one bit, is such a good feeling. Pre-workout was C4. Intra-workout was BCAA 5000. I didn't have any misses for the snatch this week, which is great. Though looking back on footage, I look very slow here. My main concern is the arms. The turnaround from the pull to the catch position looks very drawn out, considering the snappy lockout that should be on display. Just have a look at some of the professionals and you'll see what I mean about how slow my arms look. I'm happy with the lockout this session. You can also see the advantage of using blocks, in that once I've completed the rep, I can drop it, re-rack it and go again. Whereas when using the racks, I need to put energy into the negative as well. Forearm pain returned this session and I found myself having to leave the gym and lay on the floor outside between sets, just in agony. It started during the snatch, but it didn't actually come to a head. I didn't feel the intense pain until I started doing the power jerks. As with the pain before, it goes away during the set. It just is torture between sets. I had difficulty retracting the scapula this session, like it was part of the chain that was injured. You can see my solid body position on the descent is broken once I begin the ascent, as the elbow's lower and the butt tends to raise up first, instead of pushing the hips through. I'm so used to pulls at the end of the session, it surprised me to look at the program and see snatch balance. Given the pain I was in earlier from power jerks, I thought the demand to be placed on my arms would be over. I think that thought process interfered with the quality of the snatch balance, as I didn't feel like I hit any really good ones this session. Most felt slow. Post-workout was pro-antium. I'm just packed up the gym now. I'm the last one here. 10:30 at night, heading home. The reason I'm not going to vlog when I get home, because I'm just going to eat, have a shower, go to bed. I have to. If I don't want to accentuate this fatigue I'm feeling, I need to get the appropriate amount of rest and obviously eat as much as I can. So that's what I'm going to do rather than vlog. I have a day off tomorrow. It's Thursday, I work all day, 9 to 9. No time for gym, but that's okay. I'm going to get a session in on Friday, and then Future Music Festival on Saturday. It's time I sign out for this workout. I'm heading home, time to recover. Hey guys, today is the third session. It's kind of hot. I want to get this workout done in under 2 hours, so I'm going to get straight into it. I've had a day off. I had Thursday off, so hopefully my arms feel a bit better. They're not screaming in agony while I'm training. If they are, I've only got to get through 3 sets anyway. Pre-workout was C4. Intra-workout was BCAA 5000. Unlike last week, where the first and third session were the same set and rep scheme for clean and jerk, it changed this week from the 6 doubles you saw in session 21 to 3 triples tonight. And I wasn't complaining about that. Even though the sets were tough, I got through them. The main critique was that I needed to get the front foot out a lot more on the jerk. That's it for the clean and jerk. Arms hurt. I do feel my shoulders collapsing. That last rep, tough, but I felt that was my best at keeping the shoulders, scaps retracted. You can see the sweat just dripping off. It's been like that since I first walked in here tonight. It is notoriously very humid in here, very humid, and because I was the only one in here to start off with, all the windows were shut, so I've only opened one, and I've got a fan on, and that's it. Just for a bit of fun, I tried to do this set in less than 20 seconds. I remember the 4th and 5th rep on the last sets, it started to become really difficult to generate any power in the shrug. Post-workout was pro-antium. I just had that weekend, future music. Then I had the Sunday off. Now I'm doing my last session. The main concern of today is a classic problem. How did it happen? I've got a sore back on one side. I don't know if it's the lat. It feels a bit too low down to be the lat. Hopefully someone can confirm at training, but it happened while I was at Future Music. This one does feel like an injury. It's not DOMS like the lower back thing was before. This feels like some kind of strain, and if it's going to get aggravated too much, I'm not going to train today. I'm just warning you now. That's obviously not what I want. That's not what I'm going to try and get. But if it is going to be dangerous to train, risk injury, I'm not going to do it. Hopefully the coach will be there and I'll just talk to him and get his opinion on it. I'm going to do something while I'm there. If I can't do the program, I probably will. I'll just do it with a bar. Hey, I'll do it. I'm going to get it done. About to have my supplements now. Finally got a bike, so I'm going to be riding to gym. It's a pretty crappy bike, and it should take the same amount of time because of the traffic with a car. Start, stop. A bike should be about the same, and it will be a good warm-up for me anyway. So I'm about to load up on the creatine, the pre-workout, and yeah, excited. Pre-workout was C4. Intra-workout was BCAA 5000. Coach was in the house today and prompted me to be more aggressive with the hips. After that advice, I flew through the snatches. They all felt really easy and I felt really strong. focus here was having an even press with no lag in the right arm. Front squat felt slightly improved compared to the first session this week when my elbows kept dropping. I can still see them dropping here, but I thought it was still a decent improvement compared to that first session. When it comes to the technique for front squat, it definitely feels easier said than done. I received another cue for hip drive, which was very helpful. I made the pulls look and feel a lot more aggressive. Post-workout was pro-antium. Okay, so I've just finished that workout and my God, I'm surprised. I did not think that would happen, but as you can see, the pain went away. I mean, it's still there. I can still feel that there's some kind of strain in my lat. My coach confirmed it was my lat. I warmed up. I rode my bike there today. Quite hilarious because on the way home the handlebars stuffed up. But it was a good warm up. So rode there, warmed up, started the snatching. Everything felt great. Coach said when he watched one of my sets, you need to be more aggressive with the hips. Bang, was more aggressive with the hips, snatch felt so much easier. So it was a good workout in that respect as well. I think the weekend off, despite that I was drinking, I have come back feeling a lot stronger, which is excellent. Front squats felt good, snatch felt good, the push press was easy. I should go heavier with that. I just stuck to what I've been doing to keep it consistent, but I definitely can move up in that push press. The snatch pulls, I was being more aggressive with the hips. That helped a lot more as well. Overall, the lat strain did not affect the workout at all, which is excellent. Don't like the higher volume, the 5x5s, but they do need to be done. Very excited for the max out week. I just hope this, even though it didn't affect it, I hope this stupid strain or pain goes away that's in the lat so I can feel completely fresh. I'm going to go and eat. Recovery time now. Contrast shower. Food. That's the end of the 80% week. 95% / max out week. I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be some new PRs. I'll see you then. And that's week 7. I think I benefited a lot from this week, but I do prefer less reps with more weight. I hope you subscribed, because if there was ever an episode to watch in this series, it's next week's week 8. It is max out time. You'll see some PBs and some failures, some highs and some lows. It'll be a true experience and you won't catch it anywhere else. Week 8, next Thursday. Guys, do you have a war face? What a war face is, for me, what I would describe it as, is the face you pull when you're going all out. Let me bring your attention to this guy. He's snatching. Let's look at the transition to war face. And what I like about this guy is that his war face doesn't gradually appear. It goes from I'm about to lift to ripping shit up. Look at that one. He is taking names. Normal guy, does weightlifting. Son of Satan.